Stock charts allow us to visualize our indicators. We can see how clear and blatant the technical drought we are about to encounter is. Since the markets are completely manipulated, we never really know what will happen, but this is certainly quite interesting. You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. Today we will show you this chart about a coming crash that could take place this month. Now, right away, I just want to say, I am not saying that this crash is coming, this is going to be the major collapse, and this is it, apocalypse and everything else. What I'm saying is that it shows, this particular chart shows a downward trend in stocks in the month of May. Let's look at it right here. As you can see, the S&P 500 comparing August 2015 and current, and you can see how previously what we had was an absolute duplicate of what we are seeing currently. Now, it's so accurate that it's really shocking to me. And the reason why this can happen, see, if the markets were real, if they were legitimate, there would never be two identical days. But here you have, over the course of several months, the actual increases and decreases have been almost identical. And that's when you know you have computer algorithms controlling everything. 2015, there were computer algorithms trading, and it caused this blue line to occur. And now we have the current day, 2016, where you have an practically identical chart pasted right over top of it. So, will this happen? Will we see the downward trend that we saw in 2015? I don't know. All I'm saying is that the same market forces are at play this year as last year. Nothing has changed in that regard. So we should be able to expect this in this case. Again, I'm not saying that, but the chart is screaming it. Look at this. Despite the trillions of yen, despite the fact that Japan is going in and buying up basically everything, pushing up the stock market as hard as it can without completely destroying its currency overnight, still, this year, the Japanese stock market is in the negative. Now, can you believe this? You print up trillions of dollars. You tell me that this is the most successful story of quantitative easing that exists in this world in all of history, and their stock market in 2016 hasn't come up at all. That right there is when you know you're being lied to, and the lies can be repeated and passed on from individual to individual. I hear this in the financial markets, hearing people that deal with money every single day, and they tell me this. That's when you know you have been lied to. Bloomberg Dollar Index, significant drop in the dollar index this year. As you can see it dropping really fairly consistently, in fact, over the course of this year. And according to the site here, Zero Hedge, they're saying there's no change in its near future here. There doesn't seem to be a reason for it to have any difference, no increase in its future. So we'll see where that all goes. I think that the strong dollar here, at least overall in recent years, the strong dollar is not necessarily a good thing, what it means for other countries. So let's keep an eye on that. That's all I wanted to say. This right here, the USD, Japan, look at the hockey, besides the chart itself, look at the hockey stick and whenever you see a hockey stick, you think manipulation. See, people look at this and trying to analyze, okay, is it, okay, 106.50 and then it's at 107.50. Okay, let me calculate. Okay, let's take this. Let's take the 200-day moving average. Let's take the 50-day. No. When I look at this type of stuff, I see a hockey stick. I just think right away, somebody has intervened in the market. That's not a natural force. That's not one individual, even a billionaire getting in there and buying a bunch. It doesn't happen like that. It does not happen. This is a computer program. This is a computer operation taking place. Central banks getting in there and buying it up? Possibly. But we know it's not natural market forces, that's for sure. And where else have we seen a hockey stick? This is a chart from my book showing you fiat paper money expansion began its dramatic escalation in 1971, and you could see that during the financial crisis more money was created in, I believe it was a year and a half, than all of history before it. That, my friends, is a documented manipulation. Then you have everyone's favorite, Hillary Clinton. That's right. We are going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business. Obama said the same thing, and they've been working on that successfully. And then you see this interview here, where at a close little round table here, this individual confronted Hillary Clinton, a coal miner, in fact, over the coal policy, and basically says, you come here and tell us you're going to put coal miners out of business, and then you say you're going to be our friends. And then she basically said, I can't explain it. That's what she said. I can't explain it. And this is the kind of thing that we have to deal with all the time. We have to hear politicians lying to us, and people even in the coal industry will be voting for her. Even though she says specifically that they will lose their jobs, people are so unbelievably brainwashed. Hedge fund mogul David Siegel fears AI will cost lots and lots of jobs. Add him to the list of the powerful execs who are uncomfortable what AI technologies will mean to carbon-based life forms. That's you and I. He co-founded the $35 billion hedge fund Two Sigma, admitted this week he's very worried that machines, aka robots, will take tons of workers' jobs. So that's no doubt. I'm saying the exact same thing. And there is no reason for you to believe otherwise. And then you have this situation where essentially this person here put a chip inside and he's using it as part of his everyday life, and he's saying, wow, it's so great, it's so amazing. Now, chips will be inserted into people. I believe that at least for the foreseeable future, the chips will all be voluntary. People will just sign up for it because they think it's cool or they think it's safe. They think, terrorism, if you're ever, in a terrorist act or something, we'll know exactly where you are. We can get you out. You can help authorities by doing this, and they'll probably put a chip in every member of the military at some point, maybe the police force, and it will start as a slow increase into more and more people as human beings and the internet become sort of one. You have the Internet of Things and you have the cyborg almost developments that we are seeing taking place as people sort of have a problem separating from social media, from the internet, from their environments. Now, people need to realize the internet is incredible. Technology is incredible. It's amazing. It allows me to speak to you right now, but it is very dangerous at the same time, and we can't allow them to step over those boundaries. A chip in your body, I assure you, is too far for me. If you found this video informative, please give me a thumbs up. Last but not least, if you found the video informative, I know you'll find my book, The Money GPS, even more informative. If you want to look through the book, head over to Amazon. They have a look inside feature which will allow you to flip through the pages of the book and see if you like it. Take care. Bye.